So chakras are the energy centers in the human body that, that regulates our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. They really influence our physical health, our emotional health, our mental health, and most importantly, our spiritual growth. So understanding and working with the chakras can lead to a more balanced and harmonious life. And through different meditations that we have done, we are trying to activate that energy centers in the body. So quickly, I'll tell you, I will not go into much detail. First one is the root chakra. We call it Mooladhar. Mooladhar chakra, that is just at the base of the spine. At the base of your spine. That is what the Mooladhar is. In English, we call it root chakra. There is a color associated with each chakra, and that's how when we do the meditation to activate the energy center, we need to, that is a color-based meditation. Maybe if we get the time, we'll do that. So to activate the root chakra, Mooladhar, the color associated with it is red. Every chakra has an element associated with it. With Mooladhar, the element that is associated with it is the earth. Our body is made up of earth. You would have heard, 5 elements: sky, water, fire, space, air, right? So that is the very first chakra at the root. And if it is not balanced, it leads to fear, anxiety, physical problems in the legs, feet, and the lower back, right? So that it is associated with all these things. Second chakra is the sacral chakra we call Swadhisthana. Swadhisthana, or the sacral chakra, located just below the navel, 1 inch below the navel. Color associated with it is orange. Element associated with it is water. What is the purpose of it? If it is properly activated in a person, he'll be very creative, and it is also associated with the sexuality. Emotions associated with it are, your desires, your relationships, your creativity. What are the signs of imbalance? You'll have a lot of emotional instability, a lot of emotions up and down. There can be sexual dysfunction. There can be lack of creativity. You'll not be able to think new ideas. There are meditation to activate this chakra also. The third one is the solar plexus chakra. And just listen, we don't need to get into the detail, we'll sometimes discuss. Third one is the Manipura, or the solar plexus. It is located at the upper abdomen, around the stomach area. Yellow color, element associated with it is fire. That is why we are calling it a solar plexus chakra. What is the purpose? Personal power and self-esteem. They are associated with it. Confidence, self-worth, fame. What are the signs of imbalance? Person can get very low self-esteem if it is not properly balanced. He'll not be able to make the decisions. And the physical issues can be, the digestion will be very poor. And if the digestion is poor, you trust me, it invites a lot of illness. Everything is, if your food is not getting digested, it leads to all kind of illness, right? Then comes the heart chakra, Anahata. Anahata. This meditation we'll be doing today. Location, center of the chest. Color green. Element associated with it is air. Purpose, love and compassion. If you activate it, then you yourself, if I can say, you become a loving magnet. You become a more compassionate person. And of course, if you are a person that can offer love, existence knows how to bring the people who are lovable in your life also, because you can give it, right? So it is associated with love, compassion, even forgiveness, relationship. What are the signs of imbalance? Lack of empathy, difficult relationships. Nothing is working out in the relationship. Physical signs of imbalance can be the heart and lung issues. Lungs are also located in this part. We know that, right? In the rib cage, heart is there. If you activate it, To activate it, there is loving and kindness meditation plus the meditation, heartfulness meditation that we are going to do today. Deep breathing, it helps. Then there is a throat chakra. Fifth chakra, Vishuddha. We call Vishuddha. Color associated, blue element associated space. Purpose, communication and expression. Self-expression. Better communication. What are the signs of imbalance? Difficulty in expressing oneself. You will say something, other will understand absolutely different thing. They'll not get your perspective. Another thing can be social anxiety. You will be not be able to speak on the public platforms or with the strangers. So there is a social anxiety if that chakra is not properly activated. Third eye chakra, we have done the meditation for it already. Shambhavi Mahamudra. We call it Ajna chakra. As intuition.
Yeah.
Location forehead between the eyes. Color associated with it is purple. Maybe someday we can do the meditation where we use the purple color and we focus on this area and imagine a purple light. And there is a different way how to do that. We already discussed it. Really, intuition means we refer it as a gateway between physical and non-physical, human and the divine. Lack of imbalance, person doesn't have any intuitive capability. They cannot focus on certain things, they cannot focus on their work or anything. Their attention span is very short. Another sign of imbalance, that person will be having headaches, frequent headaches. How to activate? Third eye meditation, visualization exercise are there associated with the purple color. Right? Last chakra, crown chakra we call it. Sahasrara. Sahasrara here. Location top of the head. Color associated with it, violet or white. Element associated with it, thought. Purpose, it has been considered, if this chakra is activated, that is the height of the consciousness. If you would have heard about words like enlightenment, self-awareness, spiritual connection or enlightenment, the highest state of human consciousness. I don't have that much experience. I cannot comment on that, but based on what I heard, there is a name called deepest meditation state, samadhi. If a person is reaching that state of the samadhi where he can be in the thoughtless state for very long and can raise the energy from Mooladhara, that is the first base chakra, till Sahasrara, then it has been referred that the person can get enlightened, and that is, his Sahasrara chakra will be very much activated. So it is associated with spirituality, higher consciousness, or divine connection.
Who created all these chakras? Where does it come from?
They are there in the body since we
who identified them? Who talked about them? I mean, someone must have research or something. I don't know, like
in the ancient India, when you meditate, ancient yogis, the reference is there in the Upanishads, ancient yogis, meditation used to come very naturally to them. Now we are doing it as a exercise. It has been presented as a package to the people. Even I am making you do the sitting meditation plus as a part of a workshop that I offer. Thousands of years back in India, meditation was a lifestyle of the people. Even when they are not sitting with the closed eyes, even if they are moving, it's a very mindful state or meditative state. In that meditative state, they were very aware of what they are doing, what is happening in the outside world. And the moment they decide to close the eye, they are very much aware of what is happening inside. And when there is no ripple of any thought, no distraction, then you can actually feel the energy in the spine. And then I have not talked about one energy that we refer Kundalani. main source of the life energy, Kundalini, snake sitting at the base of the spine. That is how they imagined it, basically. Energy that is unused, that is not rising. So because as I said that, the higher consciousness was a natural way. The meditativeness, being meditative in every work they do, was a natural way of living at that period of the time. And if someone goes deeper into the meditation, he can really feel the centers in the body, in the spine. So there is no one single person, but the Upanishads, which are here available as of now, they're not just the work of one person. Over the period, in the different manuscripts, mostly in the Sanskrit, people have put a small manuscripts about their own experience, deeper experiences in the meditation. So what Western or Eastern science is bringing today, inventing in India, in the yogic culture, you will find a lot of reference already in the Upanishads. Some of there are there in my bookshelf also, like Mandukya Upanishad, different Vedas. They are the work of the rishis or the yogis who have tried to really understand the dimension, which these days now again we are trying to understand. Is it there something beyond this physical dimension that we have, or beyond all these desires? What is the purpose? All these questions were always there. So no single, it cannot be attributed to a single person. But yeah, it has been said that the Upanishads are the work of various advanced yogis that reach to super consciousness out of the compassion to the larger people. They have written those things in the manuscripts. Over the time, someone has compiled those manuscripts and formed the scriptures, religious scriptures, especially Upanishads. Okay, so techniques to activate and balance the chakras are meditation, some yogas. What are yogas? Certain postures of the body, if you do very consciously. So those postures, they refer to the yoga. Like there is mountain pose to activate root chakra. Cobra pose is there to activate sacral chakra. Warrior pose to activate solar plexus chakra. Then there are breathing exercise, pranayam. Some of it we are already doing. Then there is alternate nostril breathing also. Shukha Kriya we call it. Then there are sound therapy. You would have heard the singing bowl in Tibet. I don't know, about.
Yeah.
Then there are crystals and stones.
Yeah.
Then there are essential oils. Now it has become a big market of it. But yeah, very effective ways are the meditation, pranayam, yoga, and we'll see how much we can cover. Okay.